Get into the hot seat.
Oh, the hot seat.
Are you ready for the questions? Are you ready to be grilled?
I was born ready.
And also, do we need this cushion in the background?
Probably not.
A bit weird, isn't it?
You're a bit weird, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Kat.
Hi, I'm Leon.
In August 2024, we bought a Victorian terrace house which needed a lot of fixing up.
And we are complete Reno novices. All our skills are things we've picked up on YouTube. We've done quite a lot of work on the house already. Odds are, if you're watching this episode, you've seen some of our work before.
And if you haven't, please go back and watch. We'd love to have you join us.
But we've hit a little bit of a snag in our work.
AKA massive roadblock.
Yeah, we were in the process of renovating our bathroom, but some structural issues have sort of put the kibosh on that, just temporarily. And in the meantime, we figured we would do one of these, a Q&A.
If you haven't seen our bathroom woes, please take a look at this video and that will tell you all about it. And we're going to answer some of the many questions that you have sent in. So thanks very much for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We've also been working on a couple of other things on the side.
Yeah, we've had a couple of YouTube side hustles. DIY work, not necessarily related to renovating this house and making it more habitable, but still DIY work on the house or the garden as such.
And we will share those with you soon.
Yeah,
sure.
bonus episodes. But in the meantime, shall we get
Let's
cracking?
dive in.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this. Okay, so I have the questions.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, you got them there.
Yeah. Okay, to kick off, a question that both Tracy and Joan have asked.
Hey, Tracy and John.
Are we living in this house as we're doing it up?
Great question. The answer is it depends entirely on your definition of living.
We reside here, yes.
Yeah. We live in this house while we work on it, and we try sort of to renovate around ourselves. Sometimes that's easier said than done.
Yeah, that poses some challenges. I think that's one of the reasons why things take us quite a long time, or we maybe put things off because we know it's going to be super disruptive to our lives.
Oh, for sure.
So things like putting central heating in, which involves taking up all of the floorboards in the house.
And like during the winter time, if we're going to live here and we have no floorboards, especially like on the ground floor, it would be absolutely freezing in here. So like, yeah, there are situations that are super complicated because of it.
Yeah, there are limitations, but this house is completely habitable. We have a working kitchen, we have a bedroom.
We have a rudimentary bathroom at the moment.
We had a bathroom, now we've got a bathroom-ish. That actually our shower cave. That led to a question, I think it was from Free as a Bird, which was, if our bathroom is completely upside down, which it is, how are we showering?
Crouching like Gollum on a shower pedestal.
As you can see, we went from having a perfectly working shower cubicle, we got rid of that, we discovered the chimney, the disastrous chimney.
Yeah.
And since then we've basically replaced the shower tray where it was, and we've still got the shower attachment. And we're trying to kind of shower using that, but without getting water all over the bathroom.
Yeah.
So we've got
the bathroom that now has exposed floors. Or like rather, no floors.
Yeah.
The floor in some parts is the ceiling from the kitchen underneath. Yeah.
So we've got to be quite careful, but we're trying our best. We're also trying to go to the gym when we can so that we can use the shower there.
Yeah.
I had some amazing friends, Kat and Katie, who were staying in London and let me go and shower where they were staying, which was amazing.
I went and stayed at my mum's for a couple of days, and I showered like 7 times during those couple of days.
We are making the most. If there's a bath, we are getting in it, wherever that might be. So yeah, we're getting by. We're clean.
Yeah.
Clean-ish, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're clean enough, I think.
Yeah.
So all well.
Good question.
Joan and Free as a Bird were both asking questions about our jobs. Do we have jobs outside of the renovation? And if yes, what is it that we do?
Good questions, fair questions. Yes, we both have full-time jobs. They're not really sort of 9 to 5s. In your case, it's more like an 8 to 8 to 6.
Yeah,
For me, it's like a
something
9 to 6:30.
Long days, 5 days a week.
Yeah,
which
demanding
means-
jobs.
Yeah.
And so all of the work that we do here is sort of evenings and weekends, mostly weekends, because this is also a terrace. We've obviously got neighbours, so we can't really work that late when we come back home from work. And what do we do? What do you do?
Yeah, so I work in healthcare, and you...
I work in sort of media production, multimedia production.
Yeah. So we are trying to juggle the demands of work and other activities and social life and catching up with people.
And pub quizzes.
And pub quizzes. We love the pub quiz with the renovation. So hence why progress has been quite slow, and we hope we might be able to pick up the pace. Maybe we can take some time off work soon and
I think we're going to have
get to it.
At some point, we probably will, in fact, take like a full week, both of us at the same time.
Go for it. Trace was asking, do we have to travel far to work from where we live? So luckily, the answer is not really. My work is about half an hour commute from the house, so that's really handy.
Yeah, that's true. And I truth be told, mostly work from home. So I mostly work from the same desk where we've shot a whole bunch of scenes.
Basically, our dining table is Leon's office.
Is my office, yeah.
So that's good. So at least we don't have the added pressure of travel on top of all the other things that we're kind of trying to get done.
True.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that people are asking whereabouts is the house. We're in South London.
I often get the question, if I can interpolate something from offline, I often get the question, did we only ever look in this area? And the answer is no. We looked all over London, basically. But we have thankfully found a slice of South London that we absolutely love.
And I've lived in South London before for many years, and I absolutely love it. So I'm so pleased we got to come and live here together.
Yeah. Oh my God, me too.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great place to live. And we're not too far from the river, so we're super lucky in that regard.
More queues, more queues, more queues.
More queues. Okay, Free as a Bird has a question about the budget. Do we have a budget, or how much do we expect to spend?
Oh, that's a really good question.
And the answer is, do we have a budget? Not really.
No.
How much do we expect to spend? Oh my gosh, who knows?
Not entirely sure. It's a really good question, and we should probably have a better answer for you. I guess maybe it's worth saying that when we bought this house, we kind of put essentially all of our savings into it.
Yeah.
So our budget at that point was pretty close to zero.
Yes. So we moved in with all this work to do and kind of no money to do it. But again, hence the slow progress. So obviously we both work, as we've just said, and when we get our salaries each month, we try to pull a little bit aside as much as we can.
Yeah, we have some savings left, but we need a buffer as well. We'll get back to you on this, because it's a really, really good question. It's a very, very interesting topic, and probably something that's of interest to a lot of people out there in YouTube land. So we were saying earlier that we think we've probably spent something like $3,000 so far on everything.
Plus our rewiring.
Oh yeah, sorry, plus rewiring. Rewiring being the only thing that we've paid someone else to do. At least so far.
All the other materials we've bought for the ceilings and other things that we've done. But yeah, we will look it up and we will actually get an accurate figure out there at some point.
Also, maybe kind of answering this question by answering a different question altogether is, we're not sponsored by anyone. No. We're not getting any deals from suppliers or anything like that. So in that sense, we're actually a fairly realistic case in that all of the materials there at full price, with a couple of exceptions that we've bought completely new. We basically buy tools on Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree and that sort of thing. So there are limitations, basically, to say. I
mean, we're doing it on a budget. We don't have a figure in mind that is, we've got this to spend. I guess we keep going and spending what we can to get it done.
Yeah.
But we are trying to do it on a budget, if that makes sense. So using places like Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree or FreeCycle, which can be amazing, to get things that we need if we can.
In fact, let's segue from that to say, Joyce was this? Joyce asked, hi Joyce. Joyce asked, are we planning to stay in this house, live in this house, or are we going to flip it? And the answer is...
we are staying.
You betcha. We are spending so much time and effort on this house. Why would we ever sell it?
Yeah, we bought this house to live in it and as our home. So the plan is to stay here for as long as, I guess, we are here.
Yeah.
Who knows what the future holds, but yeah, we plan to certainly to live in this house. We're not going to sell this on.
This feels like such a home. This feels I've told you before, this is the most at home I've ever felt anywhere. I love this place.
Yeah, we love this house, so we're very happy here, despite all the holes and the cold and the lack of bath and all the rest. I know that we're often talking about that, but we absolutely love it here. So,
yeah. This place is great. Yeah.
And actually, we have another question, kind of related, from Mackie, who asked, how long do we expect the renovation to take?
Good question.
That is another question where we're like, oh my gosh, who knows? I mean, I thought we moved into this house in August last year, and I thought, oh, it'll take us a year, so we'll be done by August 2025.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's realistic.
I mean, if anything, this project has absolutely taught us that we are rubbish at estimating timelines. Like, truly awful at estimating renovation timelines.
And there's like major delays that we weren't accounting for, like with the chimney in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's put us on hold for 3-4 weeks, and of course we didn't account for that. So I would like to think that by the end of the year, this house will be done. Not necessarily all of the painting and flooring and furniture all in place, but at least the kind of major jobs will all be done by the end of the year.
And that's sort of phase 1 of the house. Phase 2 is maybe adding some coziness factors to it. And then phase 3 is like a year and a half from now, we'll be able to remortgage. And we're pretty intent on extending out the back, moving the kitchen. At that point, there'll be a massive kitchen renovation in store for us. I desperately want to build a cocktail bar in the garden. Like, even after we've finished with this house, we have not finished with this house because we are going to invent more work for ourselves, basically.
And have a bit of a rest, and then get back into it. Yeah.
I'm going to be resting in that cocktail bar.
Yeah,
It's going to be great.
true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, once you've built that, no other work's going to happen because it'll just be in the cocktail bar the whole time. Yeah, we've got loads of stuff in store, as we've just mentioned, but because things have been a bit slow while we're waiting for structural engineers to kind of confirm things on our bathroom, we've been doing a couple of other projects, so watch this space, and then we are going to get back to the major works as soon as possible, which will be either our bathroom, hopefully that will move on very soon, or we'll be making a start on preparing for our central heating. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and click the...
You won't want to miss it. I mean, we normally are not this civilized sitting on a sofa just like not covered in dust.
Yeah,
we are normally like...
More goes on. But we've been super glad to have been able to do this Q&A. That's been really fun.
Yeah.
And if you've still got questions, like, please do keep asking, because we can keep answering them as we go along. So we're very grateful for everybody who has sent in questions, and we're very grateful if you've watched this video.
Thanks.
And do keep following along with us. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you next time. There was one final question. This is definitely a question for you.
I think I know what this is.
Free as a Bird asked, what is your favourite cocktail?
I knew it. Okay, that is a super difficult question. This is like the most difficult question of the evening. Some moments will call for a dirty martini or a basil gimlet or an espresso martini or whatever it might be, but I think the most, my tipple of choice tends to be your run-of-the-mill Negroni.
Yeah, and that's what we happen to have here. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And on that note, cheers.
Chin chin.